Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of this world. This is a girl, Reese, aka Best That Ever Did It, aka Blind Mellow Jelly today. I kid you not. I got my phone up to my eyes because I can't see my computer. Everything else is blurry and cloudy, but it's okay. It gets like that right before I have to get injections in my eyes. For those of y'all who don't know, I have suffered from this stuff called low vision. But I still see all you beautiful people out there. I just can't see like what's directly in front of my face, but I can see big stuff in the distance, you know. Like if I saw a fireman coming towards me, oh, I could see that. I could see that. But anyway, it's another edition of Freaky Friday. And y'all know what that means. Anything is on the table. We're gonna talk about it all. Well, and in the studio audience, you guys, I have with me on the panel today no other than my sister from another mother, Miss Michelle Pucciarelli. Good morning, Poochie.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Hey, I'm
How
hanging
you
in there.
doing? Yeah, me too. Me too. Right now I'm having a little coffee drink and waiting for my sister. So my sister, when she gets in back into the car, we're gonna have a special guest today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's gonna be held captive. She has no choice but to participate. And I'm gonna drive though. I don't want people to panic. I'm gonna drive while she holds my phone because she's got some stupid friggin' mount thing. And I thought it was gonna work out, Thea, and it's kind of a magnet, but it's not doing nothing. It's not doing nothing. So
Okay.
that's why my sister's participating today.
Okay. And then we got our brother from another mother, Mr. Jamal Darnell in the house.
My brother's in the house.
No,
What?
that's my brother. He
Our
could be
brother. Don't
your lover, but that's my brother.
I
You
thought
know.
I was your sister from another Miss South, Thea.
You are my sister from another mister. This is my brother from another mother.
Oh, maybe I'll be your sister from, I don't know now. See, this is not fair. We can all be family. We can all be family.
Look, the brothers
too
get the mothers and the
You need
sisters
to
get
unmute your mic if you saying something, Jamal.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just smoking and laughing.
Smoking and laughing. He puffing and choking. Good morning, Snooki. Good morning, Nene.
But good morning, good people. Good morning, everybody. Good morning on this wonderful, rainy, freaky Friday. Yeah, it's freaky. I see some freaky shit last night.
What did you see last night?
Something that was real freaky. I ain't gonna
What
say
was
it's
that?
freaky. It freaked me out. If it's freaky, does that count on Freaky Friday? Like
Yeah,
something
any
freaky
Yeah.
or something that freaks you? Okay, yeah, I seen the
How
application.
about this? How about this? We'll play healthy. Yeah, how do you feel about it? Freaky Friday could be either. Why does freaky always have to imply sex?
Nah,
no, Michelle.
See,
You
I go.
only apply the sex to
Well,
it.
what do you think people think when they look at me?
Michelle, did they,
freaky stuff.
Jamon, tell us what freaks you out.
Hey,
Michelle,
yo, all right. So
tell us.
I was looking at this application, and it got to the gender.
Oh,
It got to the gender part.
Uh huh.
I didn't know that there was more than one box these days. I remember when they said
male
gender,
or female?
male, female. You right now it says male, female, non-binary. Hold on, it had like 5 choices. That's what killed me. I was like, what the fuck? It had
Well,
male, female,
uh huh.
non-binary,
Uh huh.
uh, 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 other, and
And not to
hold on,
say,
it had other twice. It said other, and I wish not to tell. Like,
So I actually, when it comes, and again, I don't know a lot, but I am trying to educate myself. And even like my therapist and I have been trying to figure it out. And my therapist is like a 70-year old butch lesbian, like butch.
like you
And
bulletproof.
we are even like, we were talking about non-binary, and I have a daughter right now. I have a daughter and born a girl, and she looks like a boy. People call her a boy. She wears boys' underwear. And my
you don't look like
understanding
no
of,
boy.
well, you know my baby. You know my baby, Kennedy. But when people out on the streets see her, they do think that. And again, my understanding of non-binary is that you're hovering in neutral, is what I think of it. You're hovering in neutral where, yeah, you may have been born one sex, but how your feelings, nothing more than feelings, how you're feeling right now. You may feel some days more like a feminine girl, female. You may feel some days more like a masculine, you have that masculine energy. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is
Here you
happening in
go.
this
Here you
world,
go.
but
Feelings are like
I mean,
clothes. Feelings are like
theoretically, in my mind, if you're identifying as non-binary, I get it, but it's what you are looking like biologically. I mean, if you're born a girl and you're non-binary, I'm a non-binary female, and or just be, or I guess it's the whole point. You don't want to identify as male or female, so you're just going to be non-binary. I think that might be the thing. I don't know. I'm like, my head's spinning right now. It's too early in the morning for this shit.
H
Jamon, that is freaky.
HTF or non-binary. Like choose one or the other. Like like hey. Either male or
Hey.
female. You can't be doing all this running around with non-binary. That's invisible. So what you telling me? You a spirit? Like even though we are, but right now,
We are.
if you're non-binary, you shouldn't be filling out this application.
Uh, people
There
need
should be
to.
no ink on
Can
the
I ask you a
paper.
question? If you're non-binary, why can't you just check off male and female? I'm
Right.
That's what
still
that
decide,
means, I
or
guess.
or just put down, instead of I wish not to tell. I'm still deciding.
Hey, yo. Or when you put other, they be like, why you put other? Because I'm an ass. I'm not a male or a female, but I'm an ass.
Oh, I fall into
You
that
know what I'm gonna
category.
say? I'm gonna say what Prince say. I'm not a woman. I'm not a man. I am something that you never understand. No
Understand?
need to worry. No need to cry. Cause if you're evil, I'll forgive you by and by. Cause
You,
y'all remember that? I would
I would
die for
die for
you.
you.
Well,
Yeah, he said, I'm
well,
something that you never understand.
well,
He
that was
said,
his, that
I'm
was
not a human, I'm a dove. Out your conscience, I am
Yeah.
love. All I really need is to know that you
Well,
believe.
well,
theoretically,
that was like a
theoretically, we're all
gospel song.
doves.
That was like a
We all
gospel
cry.
song, but Prince liked women, and Prince
Yes,
told- and
Yeah.
Prince told you he was a man.
Yeah.
yes. He
Okay,
said
Yeah.
in the
and
controversy, y'all
Yeah.
y'all not
no
listening to his
matter what
music.
cutout butt cheek outfit he had on,
Mm-hmm.
he said he
Mm-hmm.
was a man.
Yeah, he played
He
basketball,
told
baseball,
you.
and so what if he took ballet?
No. Yeah. So he's still a man. Know a lot of men that take
Mm-hmm.
ballet.
One of my homies,
I
his
So,
get
son
aroused
take
when I see
ballet.
a
Right.
male ballet
One
dancer.
one of my sons, one of my homies, his son, Larry Lancaster. Word to Larry. His son is a ballerino. So if you're in ballet and you're a male, you're a ballerino.
you're
That's
a
what I meant.
Marishna
A
Gorbachev. Or
ballerino.
it is a
A
it's
ballerino.
cool. And for those of y'all who can say Prince is gay, Prince is gay. Prince told you. They said, "Am I gay?" He said, "No." Are you? Y'all don't listen to his music.
You know, back
Yeah.
in the olden days, the
There's
word gay meant
controversy
happy.
and
Prince was just a happy man. Prince was
Prince
just a
have
happy
on one
man
of
as
them
far as I'm concerned. I'm
man,
going
no,
Prince
out with
have on
you.
one of them little
no.
outfits that look like a man that be on the mannequin at the store. Your girl walk right over there, be like, "This is nice. Where'd you get this?" And he got her trapped. She rubbing
See?
velvet and lace and stuff. She like,
Exactly.
I should get curtains made out of this. And next thing you know, she getting boned by Prince and getting curtains
Yep.
made
And
out of
getting
that.
Yep.
curtains made out of it. Where the tassels
Oh,
at? And
he's
wearing
helping you.
sombreros.
So that's why I used to be like,
He's helping hang those
do not go
curtains.
over the Prince and that outfit that's made out of the entire interior decoration department of Bed and Bath. Do not go over there. I don't need. Oh no, I know his trick. I seen him. I said, oh, that's what he do. He wear the ruffles and the velvet so they can rub on it, and he got him. I know
Oy.
a little
And
Venus
that's how he
flytrap.
got Sheila E.
Oh, Venus
Shoot,
Oh
flytrap.
Sheila E.
yeah.
That's how
That's
Prince got him. He was a Venus flytrap. They be like, I like your boots. They,
He's
exactly.
like, oh, that's not the
Thank
only thing
you.
you're gonna like, baby.
And just like
I
when
can't
I
do
used
it.
to wear boy tennis shoes, I used to live out of East Bay. Do you know how many dudes be pulling me up on my shoes? Hey, you got those new whatever? Where'd you get them sneakers from? How'd you get them sneakers? Dudes. I'd be like, oh yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
these right here.
Mm-mm-mm.
See, it
Straight
works
out
in
of the East
reverse.
Bay. And that's
See,
starts the
see, it works.
conversation. They
See, it
want to
works
know
in
what
reverse.
edition of the East Bay
Hey,
got the
listen,
new balance coming out. With
this
the
little,
The New
snow on the
Balance.
dog.
My father wears New Balance. My
I do
father.
too.
My
This little shorty,
74-year-old father. Those like hip shoes now?
yeah, this little and they comfortable. But I just seen this little shorty. You right though, Reese. I just seen this little shorty. She probably was like my niece and then my little cousin them age, right? She had on some Jordans. They was fly. They was patent leather. I ain't seen. 'Em. I was like, yo, those are tough. She was like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Just as a guy looking at him, and this other dude was like, why you looking at that girl? Like, even she even told him, she was like, mind your business, because she said I said those are nice. Her sneakers. She seen I was
Yeah.
looking at, but like you say. I just threw like, look, niggas be all other places not knowing that. Listen, the sneaker
Yeah.
will attract the guy. Not that I was attracted to her, but
Yeah.
saying that the woman in the guy's apparel kind of like he'll take
Yeah.
it,
That's
admire.
that's peacocking. You're using
Mhm.
your what you got to peacock. And since
Well,
we're on the
or he
subject
might
of
just
shoes,
admire it. I've seen women in sneakers. I like
admire.
sneakers. I've seen women in women's sneakers, and I'm in passing. I'm getting off the train. I can't say nothing, but damn, those are
Yeah.
nice, and keep going.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
And
Jamon,
even
I got
when
a
you drive it
question.
in cars, it's like that with a car. If a woman got a muscle car or a guy looking car or have
Mm,
features on there that men have, I used to get so when I had my regular Camry before I got the
what?
spoily kid and all that on it, I was just like a soccer mom type. Like nobody said nothing. But as soon as I got the spoily kid and all that little fancy
Yeah.
little trick stuff, so many men and Latino came up to me like, "Hey,
Mm,
mommy," I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm not
So
surprised.
you got to
I'm not
dangle the
surprised.
carrot
All right.
like
I
stuff
have a
that a man
question.
want.
All right, I have a question for you too. I have a question for you too. And since we were on the topic of shoes, okay, I don't know if you guys have seen these big red boot looking
Yeah,
shoes called like mischiefs, like they're cartoonish looking shoes.
I
video
Like you
saw
look
game.
like an idiot looking in these shoes, like they're $350 shoes.
Yeah,
What the
people want to be in a
hell?
video game. That's the Super Mario
they
boots.
Yes.
look like
Mamma
they should be
mia,
like
what are we
$50, like
wearing?
$25. They look like they should be $25. Them was some like
Yes.
They
And I
toys.
think
They are
And I think so.
toys. They look
But
like
guys, people
rubber
are
boots.
wearing this for fashion. People are willing to pay anywhere from 350 to I think I saw a post like $1,200. Where have we gone wrong? This is what we want to spend our money on
I'm
now.
waiting for
People
Lil
are
Wayne.
starving,
I'm waiting for
and you want
Lil
to look like a
Wayne to come out.
cartoon.
Hey, I'm waiting for Lil Wayne to
You know
just come
what?
out on as the super chicken in them boots.
I hate you right now.
You are stupid.
Yeah,
Ah,
right there.
ah.
There we go.
There
He
you
got
go,
him
baby.
on.
There
Now he
you
just.
go.
Hey,
I
can
love
you?
you,
Hey, hold on.
Molly.
Can you?
I
Can
love
you
you so
put? Can
much
you?
right
Can you
now.
impose? Can you impose like the super chicken in between Lil Wayne face and them boots?
Yes, these things. These bitches. Do you know what? Okay, so Little Wayne, remember, I'm from 19, I born in 1977. Okay, I grew up listening
Oh,
to 80s, 90s rap, hip hop. And I remember rappers. So Little Wayne is a rapper or MC? He's a rapper, right? A rapper.
yeah, I hear
Okay,
MC
is
now. Yeah,
this what
MC now.
rappers look like now? Fucking cartoon characters?
This
This
is
is these are
well,
this is it. I mean, again,
that's
I'm
freaky.
not
That's freaky.
entertainment. This
Them
is
boots is freaky.
entertainment.
Hey, them
But this
boots is
is why
freaky.
people are walking around fucking Yeezys too. Look at these
Nah, them
ugly
worse
things.
than Yeezys. Them worse than Yeezys. Those are
Oh,
freaky.
these are so much worse than
Those are
Yeezys.
definitely right for Freaky Friday, ladies. He come over the house and
Freaky,
knows.
see?
He come
Whoop
over the
whoop,
house.
Freaky
Soon,
Friday.
soon as he step out the car and knows, ladies, what you doing? Where you going? What you doing?
Exactly.
Them
I
look
don't
like
want
them
any
look like
man
shower
fuck me in
boots.
those shoes.
Them look like shower boots.
They're
Like if
like
you
moon boots from when I was a
no for the
kid.
shower, they look
They're
waterproof.
worse than that.
They look real waterproofy. Like if you gotta take a
They look
shower.
like they look like they should squeak when you walk.
Yes,
Ball,
definitely.
ball,
They remind me of rubber boots, like rubber duckies, like back in the day, like the
Yeah.
rain boots,
cloud
the
shoes.
little yellow rain
I
boots.
need a
They,
pair.
they need a coat to go with it.
They, they look like if you put
We
them
need
on.
to wear them today. Today is raining. They'd be perfect for the rain.
When I get rich, when I have money, baby, you know what I'm getting you. We're gonna be matching. We're gonna be twins.
And yeah, y'all will never ever hit the bottom of a swimming pool.
I'm not gonna leave you out, Jamon. Don't worry. You too, Mally. We're all
Yeah,
gonna run
yeah.
around in those
Them
shoes.
only in them shoes. You will jump
We're
in
gonna be the
water in
boot
them.
crew.
Them shoes look like they treat water like it's a trampoline. Like you just jump in them. As soon as you jump in the water, they just take you out and just shoot you across the lake. Just
You could walk on
Oh,
water
you're
in those
killing me,
shoes.
boy.
what?
Is that
You
what
You're
you
can
killing me.
walk
saying?
the
You could walk on water in them boots.
you can walk the
Are you
English
saying
Channel in
I
them
could be
joints.
like Jesus in those boots?
Beyond,
I'm
beyond.
in. I'm
Jesus,
in.
Jesus walked on water. He'd be like, "Listen, I never walked the English Channel. Let me get a pair of those."
Y'all wrong.
Those definitely, those are definitely Jesus 2.3. Them is beyond ability to be buoyant. They look just too buoyant.
They
Wow.
floatables. You
Like
can,
if you
know.
like, you can relax. They look like they made by Lazy Boy.
Yes. No, no, Puff Marshmallow. Because they're
Yes,
like the Stay Puff Marshmallow guys. They're the Stay
yes.
Puff people.
It look like before you put them on, you gotta blow them up. You can say, "Hold on, I'm gonna wear these
Yeah, like life preservatives on your,
on your feet."
Swimmies. Or the swimmies. The
Hey,
swimmies I
it's
used to wear as a kid. My dad, that's how I learned how to swim. My dad
hey,
put swimmies on me and then he threw me in.
hey, it's somebody right now in heaven that was in on the Titanic that was like, "Where the fuck were those?"
Jack,
We could
what
have
are you
had them
scared
on the
about
if
Titanic.
Jack had those,
We could
it
have
would
had
have been
those on the
another,
Titanic.
Jack would have lived. Jack would have lived.
Yes, a lot
Oh,
of people would have lived.
Y'all crazy.
Where the fuck are those? They was like, now they invent them.
See, this is
oh.
this is what we get for Freaky Friday. Which reminds me, it's time for me to go into my first
Yes.
video to share with you guys. Because it's looking there watching the clock. So look at this story, and tell me what y'all think. Molly, we got it up ready for him. I might need your help, Jamon, seeing this. But
Yeah, we need your eyes today, Jamon.
All right, what are we looking at?
doot, 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 doot.
Mm-mm-mm.
That is too funny. What are we looking at? Man wanted to
Good
see a
Lord.
woman's cat
Oh,
out
I
of the
can't.
window.
Man wanted for throwing women's cat out of the window, assaulting her. I would kill that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is hilarious. The woman come home to find her cat in the middle of the floor, non-responsive. So she gets up and get ready to do a CPR, whatever, to get the cat. It's a coon type cabby, some type of
A
Maine
Maine,
coon
is it a Maine
cabby
Coon?
or whatever.
Oh my God, those are awesome. That's part my cat. You met her.
So the guy picks up the cat, throw it out the window again. The lady goes downstairs, get the cat to try to revive it, bring it back in the house. The man take the cat, throw it out the window again,
2 times?
like several times. So
Several?
yes, and then when the
What
girl
is
go
this?
outside to get it again, he grabs her by the back of the neck and assaults her. So the police was called, of course.
Oh, this is
Uh,
fucking freaky.
look, he must have got tired of that cat, and you
No,
know,
Maine Coon.
well,
Maine
he
Coons
might have
are
been
big, friendly
counting.
cats. They just
He
got a
might have
lot of
been seeing
hair.
if it really had 9 lives.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
he figured it's a cat. It's
Well, if he threw it out the window 3 times,
No, more than that. See, several. I mean, he might have been trying to get up to
cat.
9.
It
That
wasn't
is
broke.
inhumane to keep doing that. And the girl was crazy
does that
because,
guy kind of look? Wait. Go back. Does that guy
like
kind of look
Jeffrey
like Jeffrey
Dahmer,
Dahmer? Are you fucking kidding? No. Is that? Is it?
That's fat Jeffrey Dahmer.
Come on. Maybe his daddy was Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer, the cat.
there's that
I'm not
Jeffrey
losing my
Jr.
mind. Am I
You
losing
know,
my? Because I'm talking on my phone, and I just got to get real close now. I mean, real quick.
he he looks like he got issues.
Yeah.
You know, he
No,
looks like
Yeah.
actually,
he needs a therapist.
he looked like Post Malone before the tattoos.
Good fucking Lord. Oh, here comes my
Is he gonna
sister.
be
Here comes
singing
my
slow
sister.
like Post Malone?
Carolyn, you're just in the neck of time.
You know, several times. You know, how you gonna assault somebody's pet like that? You know, I bet you if that was a dog, he would have threw the dog out the window all the many times.
Or the dog would have bit him.
Yeah, but
That's
that cat would have bit him and scratched him and all that. I mean, poor kitty cat, poor kitty. And then the lady kept trying to revive the cat. Why not put the dude out first, then try to revive your kitty cat?
this is crazy. This is
It's
crazy.
sad.
This dude, what's his Prince William County? This dude
And
who looks
but
a little bit like Jeffrey Dahmer, okay, took his girlfriend's cat when she was trying to revive the cat, right? And threw it out the window. Not once, but
several.
several times.
I shouldn't laugh.
He went outside and got because she went outside to get the cat. He went out.
Bring it
He
back.
got the cat. Carolyn. What the fuck is wrong with them? I don't know. Exactly. Everyone, because you're gonna have to hold the phone for a little bit. Everyone, I want you to meet my sister Carolyn. We have the same Mr. and Mrs. Right? Yeah, we are the same Mr. and Mrs. That's Althea, and that is our brother Jamon.
It's okay.
So we have a brother. Here, Hank. Yeah, we always wanted a brother. We don't have a Gene. We have Tina and Louise tattoos from Bob's Burgers, and we got no brother, Jamon. So we need a.
Okay, Michelle, before you make this the Michelle show, let's get back to the conversation. Michelle,
I'm sorry.
you forgot we got
Okay,
viewers
back to the
watching
story.
and listen.
Back to the news. Back to you, Reese Cup.
Did she forget Jamal?
I
I know. Good morning, Ernest. Good morning, Angela. Good morning,
Welcome.
Slinky. I know everybody tuned in there. And Didi, they was like, Michelle, what the hell did you do?
Yeah, I know. This is welcome. Welcome to my world. This is why you love me, Reese.
But the simple fact of the matter on subject, he threw the cat out the window 3 times.
More than
Several.
3.
Several.
More than, that's what I need your eyes for. Read exactly how many times.
They
I
got to
counted
put it
more
up
than.
there. Molly got to put it up there.
And the police came again and everything, and
then
he insulted the lady.
Nobody called pit bulls and
You could be on
parole.
camera too if you want.
Pit bulls. But look, after he kept throwing the cat out, the lady got it. Got the cat. They went outside fighting. He was gonna beat her up right in front of her cat and the neighbors.
Hey, listen. First of all, why would she even? I would have been like, look, if you don't call a vet,
we already paid.
Put that cat in a little shoebox or something and take it to the vet.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
You know what I'm saying? That's how
we don't have to pay.
Black people from the hood, we put our pets in the shoebox and take them to the doctor.
This is so
But
thin.
the guy, I guess the guy was doing it in front of, who knows how many times he threw the cat out the window when she came home, and so her cat did,
Oh,
and
I'm
trying to
gonna
give her cat
say,
help. So
I'm gonna venture
why
to
didn't she
say
throw him out first?
the
Why didn't
first
she?
time the first time she threw the cat out the window, he threw the cat out the window was one too many times. One too many times. I have 4 cats, and you all know how much I love my hairless pussy cat. I would kill a motherfucker for that cat, and my sister would do the same for all of her cats.
Look, when Molly, our super
Yeah.
producer,
Your
is in the
sister got more than
building.
your sister got more than one cat.
Yeah,
Michelle got
3.
4 cats. She crazy cat
Well, I
lady
mean,
for
cat.
real.
My sister and I live together. My sister and I live
Okay.
together.
So you got a
So
ball.
my sister moved.
You got a bald cat.
I got a ball cat that my kids call the nutsack cat.
How
Mm.
what are your kids doing seeing a bald cat? Yeah, freaky
That can,
Saturday. All right.
I didn't want to ask my daughter, who is 17, when she told me the nickname that my ex-husband's son's girlfriend gave him, if he can keep up with that. He's 16. I know he knows what a nutsack feels, but my daughter agreed with him. So I'm like, how did you know what a nutsack?
Feels like
Oh,
that is
man.
hilarious.
Okay, but Molly, good morning, Molly. What do you got to
Morning.
say?
No, I just want to make sure y'all got the story. He did throw the cat out the window twice. The first time he threw it out, she brought it back in, and he took it from her, threw it out again. The second time, she didn't bring it back upstairs. He went
What?
down and started beating on her. Somebody seen him.
Who you asking? He
What you
should go to
talking about?
jail.
Somebody
Who you
seen him putting
asking?
his hands on him, and after he seen him putting his hands on her, he started choking that motherfucker out. He was beating everybody that even tried to help that girl. I don't know, something's wrong with him.
Oh
He
yeah,
looked like something wrong with him.
yeah. Something is wrong with him.
Maybe they made him eat cat or something.
Something wrong with him.
When he was a kid, maybe he got fed some cat and don't like cat over there. I
Might be
don't
allergic
know.
or don't like them motherfuckers. Told her get rid of the cat, and now that I get rid of it. She ain't believe him. They go Louise and Slicky in here. Slicky was trying to say something.
Good morning, panel. Good morning.
What's wrong with Slicky Mike?
This dude,
Big day, everybody. Happy Friday. Love more.
Love more. Love less. Love more.
Good morning.
Good morning, Slinky. Is his mic muted? Can you hear me?
Oh, I think he's going in and out. Now,
Oh,
who was eating cat?
no, we were saying the story that we got showed up was the guy who kept throwing this lady cat out the window and then assaulted her in Virginia. And he looked like Jeffrey Dahmer. He looked like the guy fit the stereotypic profile of a. Woo! It's just something, I tell you. But I know a lot of people. You don't have to like the people pets or people cats and stuff. They normally like if I'm scared of a dude dog, he'll keep his dog away. But I'm like, as long as your dog don't bite me, as long as he's friendly, you can tell it's the type of pet. But I just feel sorry for the poor kitty cat.
how many times did dude say, "Man, this cat"?
We don't know. He probably was throwing it out the window before she came home to see if the cat landed on all fours or if the
Yeah.
cat really got 9 lives and all that.
The cat probably the problem. He probably like, look, you spend too much time with this cat, and I can't get no cat. So ain't no cat. Ain't
Sometimes
no cat.
cats could be creepy.
Like
They
he
like
probably felt like since it ain't no cat, ain't no cat.
That's for real.
Goodbye.
oh, you
Good
gonna
morning.
love your cat. Let me get rid of the cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Like,
Early afternoon to you all.
Good morning.
Good brunch. Yeah, he
Good
probably threw the cat out the window. He probably like either I'm gonna cheat on her or I'm gonna throw the cat. Since it ain't no cat. So since it ain't no cat, and I'm gonna just stay in the house.
It's a bunch of crazy stuff be going on. Hey, what do y'all think about that story over in Northeast where the man cut the man's head off, was found he lived in the basement of his sister's house and
I
killed
heard
the
about that.
handyman, 32-year-old dude, and the sister got a handyman.
Don't stay here though. You gotta make a U-turn. No.
And somebody got severed.
That's Jay. I sent just the link, Molly. I
He
think
got
that's
severed.
just trying to get on.
Hey,
He got
Michelle.
severed.
That's Michelle.
The handyman got
Excuse
severed.
me, can I say something so I can get out of here?
Yeah.
This is what I want to say.
And that's the last day showing up.
When you discuss,
See, it's frozen. I don't know if y'all hear me or not.
read up. Please read the. Please go out and get it and read it.
Huh?
Something wrong
Okay.
with Slicky
Slicky,
connection. I don't know
what you
what
say,
he said.
Slicky?
He said something about the Prince thing. Go out there, get it and read it.
What?
Your connection messed up, Woo. We can't hear you.
Move it further away from the Wi-Fi.
I got kicked out of my own podcast. Wow.
They kick you and Slicky out.
Wow.
He's too close to the Wi-Fi. He got.
Look,
Yo.
I don't know what it was saying.
Ernest is triple. He's talking about the net Section 8 internet.
No. I pay too much for this internet service.
No.
Rising better
He's
get
talking
it
about
up.
Slicky.
Better get it right.
Slick internet service is coming through on Cricket.
You get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait a minute. I got Cricket phone service. So
Do you got the Obama internet plan? Because he's not in office no more. So
no, ain't no such thing. I wasn't able to get Obama jack.
you know, some of my brothers and sisters still got their Obama package.
Well, I heard that's a good phone to have. They said it's cheap. You get the free minutes and all of that. Why pay if you can get it for free? And they said it's the same kind of phones, the Apple phones and everything. So if you get an Apple phone, free service and stuff, why why not?
What is this headline?
What is the next headline?
Virginia woman sends ex-boyfriend happy birthday text message before traveling to kill him.
Yes,
happy birthday,
yes.
I'm coming to kill you.
Michelle, you jumping ahead. I didn't get to that yet.
I'm sorry, I got shocked when I saw it.
See, this is why when I move on, I completely move on. I ain't no happy birthday. I know it ain't. It's not happy when you send me a happy birthday.
We got a video. We got a video for that. That's the second video. That was just I'm
about to say, once it's over, everything over. Happy birthdays, all that. You have your happiest by over there.
Well, now that Michelle let the cat out the bag.
I thought it went off in the balcony.
Literally, yeah. The second story is about the Virginia couple who lady broke up a year ago. One with that dude for a year. Her and her new boyfriend went to go kill her ex. That is so stupid because you're going to send him a happy birthday text. Happy birthday, then jump on your ride to go kill him.
This nigga had
Wait, her current boyfriend went with her?
Her current boyfriend went with her. She must have some bomb stuff. She must have had a bomb cat.
No, he gave her the killer D. So
you know what, guys?
No.
You know what?
But
there really is somebody out there for everyone.
But she must have had to kill a cat too, because how you gonna convince your new boo come go with me so we could kill my old boo? How long ago was y'all together? Over a year ago. But come with me so we can kill him.
Her cat ain't that good because she got snitched on. I rode with her.
No, he went out there with her to make a man jump in the car to travel miles.
Somebody got snitched on.
Do something. Do somebody.
Where in Virginia was this? Did it say?
Molly, can you pull the story up?
What
It's a
is
video
wrong
with
with
this
people?
story.
This is why when I end it, Ain't
Oh
no.
yeah, you gotta slash
That's
and burn.
that's
You gotta
right.
slash and
But
burn.
it was ended.
I'm with
He
you.
ended it, but she's still stalking. That's
When I
crazy. That
end
is
it,
real freaky.
Was
once
somebody
it's
hanging on the
Readings
phone?
yesterday, when we could still get a reading on it, were under free.
I don't think that this video had anything to do with politics. They just be having a bunch of shit on one thing. They ain't got no video on that.
They got
Yeah.
it because I was looking at it this morning, and that's before I sent
Well,
it to
we
you.
live movie, this the video right here.
Well, we don't need a video because we got enough information to know that ain't no way, Slim.
Ain't no
Hell no.
video.
Somebody should have gave him a rule in player 101. Oh, well, that's about 104. But hey, when it's over, it's over.
Only video.
Well, it don't. You
Only
cannot blame
video.
the man. He's the victim.
I'm
The
not.
lady.
I'm not saying that I'm not blaming him, but we got to increase the strength of making sure that it's because I'm gonna keep real. Forgive me, ladies. Y'all cannot. Women cannot take rejection. Men have to deal with rejection
Right.
more. So we stay away from getting rejected. That's our play on it and dealing with it. That's why sometimes when a man gets rejected, he deals with it. He softly or he walks away. But when a woman gets rejected, oh, she gotta go through hell and hot
But
water,
agree with you.
all
That's true.
stuff, killing,
It's
and
it,
everything.
it
You
was
can
you're a
chime in
true
anytime.
woman. It depends. I'm not
can
going to
chime in.
generalize that because everyone is different. I say people in general. Some people just don't understand the word no, both male
Mhm.
and female. They just don't
What do you mean
understand
you
the
don't
word
like me?
no
What do you mean you don't find me pretty?
because when
No, but that's true though, Lisa.
I have
Yes.
experienced this and I have seen this. Dude try to holler at you. No, no, thank you. Fuck you, bitch. Go on, bitch, you fat bitch. You ain't know that anyway. I'm like, I ain't even do nothing.
Nah, that's low
Now you
vibration.
talking about the breakup though, Reese. That's just
That's
a
low
nigga hiding
vibration ignorance. I'm talking about the
Oh,
breakup when
Yeah.
you're with them
Yeah,
and
women
then
When a
women
woman
usually
says
don't
over, it's over.
deal with
But
rejection
when a
well.
man says over, it's like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. They hold your jacket. You ain't
all
leaving.
that.
Hold on, wait a minute, Molly, because
Not
in
all
my
of them.
experience, when I
Not
said it
all
was
of them.
over, it wasn't over. And I've been divorced 4 years. This man still won't leave me alone.
That's 4 years.
Mm.
God grown. I'm
Where
talking
he
that
from?
young
Where he
girl.
from?
Mm.
He from
said,
Maryland.
Oh, okay. He from
Yeah,
here.
it makes.
Yeah, he from here. No, he ain't mixed. He mixed with black and crazy.
Oh yeah. See,
wait a minute, y'all didn't hear
but no
Molly.
disrespect. I find a lot of dudes from here be a little nutty over the coochie and stuff.
Yeah,
They say that.
but I know why. We were married. For a long time. We were together 18 years.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
I understand why. But
Mm.
even with him, when it was over, it was full bit over, and he was like, nah.
What?
And thankfully, it wasn't crazy him trying to come out of. We got kids and everything. But the thing is, if you was doing what you want to do during the marriage, why you mad? Because I want to end the marriage.
Mm.
Louisa, did you hold his jacket? Y'all didn't hear what Molly said.
What
Did
Molly
you
said.
hear what Molly said? That the girl get mad and try to hold your jacket.
Now, we got
Oh,
some,
so
we
you
got
won't go
some
out the
niggas
door?
that's like the girls too, but Louisa didn't want to lead this nigga. He'd still be right there. She decided to say, okay, it's over with. But if she wanted to continue to go on, she'd be still with that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he wanted
And
to,
that's true. But see, the thing is, we were together, and he was still out doing what he wanted to do.
yeah, he wild.
And that's the thing. He gonna stay with somebody who's gonna be there with him, taking care of him, taking care of his kids, doing the right thing. But if I was doing the same thing he was doing, he'd have left my ass
Mm-mm.
too.
But he didn't know what
Ego.
he didn't know what marriage
Ego. Big
was.
ego.
Right there, it is, right there. Ego.
Big ego.
And
He
so,
knew what it
They was
was for
broke up
me.
over a
He didn't know
kid.
what it was for him.
well,
That's different
that's
with
the whole key.
Louisa.
You got to know what it is for you. He got to know what it is for him. Some guys,
Michelle.
some guys really grew up under the homage of like the more women you have, the manly you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's not it. What makes you a man is your decisions and the things that you do aside from a lot of women you may have sex with. That don't make you the man. Like,
Mm-mm.
no, it doesn't.
Some men look at women. I think some men look at women and start this fantasy in their head because you like the way she looks, dresses and laughs and all. They start making this fantasy in the head, and then they actually get to know the woman. And I think their fantasy becomes a reality. But I can change her. She's gonna love me. She thinks I'm great.
Well, we
But
do that
no,
too, Michelle. We
we
think
do
we
it.
could
I
change
know.
men
It
too.
works both ways,
I
absolutely. And
think
I've come to the
I think
realization
we're worse
you
than the
can't.
men.
You got to
Yeah,
meet people where they
most
are.
men don't try to change her.
Yeah.
If she a hoe,
Mm-mm.
we ain't gonna try to make her a housewife. We ain't gonna do
no,
it.
that's not true, Jamal.
No,
That
You
is
that's
haven't met
that
my
is
true.
not
ex-husband.
true. Did
That's
you see
true.
sleeping
Yeah,
with the
we already
enemy?
know shit, ho. We definitely ain't going.
We're not
Did
getting
you
involved.
did you see sleeping with the enemy? How he
Mm-mm.
was the
Don't.
perfect man, a perfect
Oh
gentleman.
God.
Everybody's so perfect stranger,
That's a
perfect
movie.
gentleman,
Yeah.
sleeping with the enemy. There are a lot of
Yeah.
I know creepy dudes.
Listen, real men will
Yes.
hear her. It's like we don't even say nothing. I'm spilling some game right here, but you see how just kicking it? He's doing real man stuff. He not saying nothing. He absorbing game.
Mm.
I'm speaking because I've been here. But bro, no, that's what we do. We
Oh, I didn't
absorb.
even know he was in here.
See, that's what
You
men
ain't
do.
know you ain't hear him say just here.
Yeah.
That's what,
I
that's
I
saw.
was
what,
saying, I thought he
Hey,
said
Jeff.
just here.
that's
I
what
Good
thought
men.
morning.
he was.
Good
Huh?
morning. Good morning, all my family. How y'all doing?
What up, Josh? What's up, bro?
What's going
Ain't
on?
too much, man. Down here in
See,
South Carolina, man. Y'all already know, represent the DMV.
no
You know what
doubt.
I mean?
You
Y'all
know,
hold it
men
down
know.
out here.
Hey, Josh, men know when men come in the building, and then we just say and don't say nothing because we understand. Maybe he got some official business in here that I don't need to be making it be known that he here. So he know
That's
I'm
true.
here. I know he's here, but that's it. It stopped right there. That's what we do. But so that's why we kick her out. We be like, ain't no feelings involved. Get your ass out.
Yeah,
I already know you was over. Where we go? You
Kenneth.
know she don't love me. Because when
oh,
Jeff is in town,
But I agree with you. But it's kind of off how they were raised, and if they
Yeah.
mature enough to understand, and women too, because the women are worse now. It's not like it used to be. Women are terrible now. And I have daughters and I
Mhm.
have sons, and I really try to teach them to be young ladies. Well, I'm teaching them to be ladies and teaching my son to be gentlemen because this is how I was raised. Not saying
Mhm.
I didn't have my times where I was a little, well, I was prompted,
Mm.
but I used to fight too, but never over no man, never over, if you feel like you want to be with somebody else, go ahead. I'm not
Um.
gonna fight you. I'm not gonna do all that. And the reason, and this girl here, she's with somebody else and still went and killed this man. Like,
Well, I
why?
wonder. I wonder what did that man take? It could be. See, we don't know the whole the backstory. Did
Yeah.
that
What's
man
so
take
bad they got
from
to
her?
kill somebody?
But
And
it
she
was
had a
they've been
boyfriend.
well, yeah, but they've been broke up over a year. He had somebody too, so
We'll give
she
her a good
decided to go up
reason,
to his
though.
house.
We'll give her a good reason, Reese. Tell me, what's a good reason
Exactly.
for
Because
her
there
to
ain't no
kill
good
this
reason.
man?
There's no good reason for nobody to kill nobody, but she could be
Mm-mm.
enraged and think that I gave him this, I gave him that, I
But there's
did
a
this and
year
I did
chance.
that.
But
There's
you
a
But
know,
there's
year
it that but
no
the
reason
thing
to
is there
hurt
is no
nobody.
reason to kill anybody. I don't care. Sorry, y'all. I'm
I
getting off the
didn't say
train.
kill. I said for her to get mad,
Mm-mm.
and some people do not know how to control their anger, which lead to the action. We get enraged all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but
people
you could
make
wrath.
excuses.
You
Yep.
could get angry, but don't wrath. That's what they say. You could be mad, but don't act on it. You know how many niggas I want to choke,
Yeah.
male and female. How many people I just like to Looney Tune smack?
But for what? For being in a relationship with
Looney Tune
somebody else?
smack,
For moving on?
girl.
That's all he did
Relationship.
was move
I was just
on.
saying general relationship. Um, a lot of women, and you can check me on this, ladies. But
People.
when I get broke up, you try to get back together so you could break up with the guy, so you could be the one that says over. I
I
there
might
was
have done that
something
once.
there was
Yeah.
something psychosomatic about that. You leaving me? Oh, okay. No, let's work on this. Let's get back
Mm-hmm.
together. He said, okay, we're gonna work on it. Then you turn around a couple of days later. No, let's break up. It's over. You right, it's
I
over.
am a petty bitch. Yes,
Yes,
That
yeah.
for
A
y'all
lot of
little
a
punk
lot of
ass
women
pride.
do that.
I have
That
been
be
I,
for
petty.
y'all little punk ass pride.
Yeah,
That's
that
all
don't
that for.
change nothing.
we be
The
like,
you
nigga
ain't
never
gonna leave me.
the
I'm
nigga
gonna
never
leave
broke
you,
up for the
Jerome.
girl anyway. Like you leave her, y'all fake get back together, then you break up with him. He just go right back to the girl. He was cheating on
Yeah, dude, that's so crazy. But
Even when we
I
get back together,
mm-mm.
we still got our eye open. Like, oh, I don't know. How about this one? Why she gonna come
That's
back?
all it
like,
is.
bro, I broke up with
It's
you
it's
though. I
it's
broke
that
up
I can
with
get you
That's how
back.
it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. But I'm one of them people that if I get back with you, it's because I really want to be with you. It's not to break up with you. But after a while, because I give a lot of chances. I shouldn't though, but I give a lot of chances.
I'm
So
not.
if I done gave you 1,000 chances and you get mad because I leave you,
I don't even want you after you give me a chance. I'm be like,
No, you know,
no, but
this.
I used
I'm very honest. I'm very, I give people chances because I see the good in people, and because if I really love you, I'm like, okay, maybe this, maybe that, da da da. Well, where I am now, I'm like, listen here, okay,
she's
I'm too
so
old for
full of
this shit.
love. Yeah.
I love you, but I ain't got time to be playing no games. Like for real, I don't have time for it no more. After giving
Oh
somebody
my
20 years of
god.
your life, you just like, man, fuck
If
this.
you
You
hit
love me
a
or not?
home run on my curveball, I'm never throwing it again.
Look, Louisa, I used to
Time is
think
precious,
like you was
people.
so love, had so much love, but then when I hit 50, I was like, fuck that love. Put a condom over
No,
your heart.
it's never, no, you should
Put
Put
a
never
a
say
condom
fuck
condom
over
over
love.
your
your
heart.
heart.
You should
That's
never
the
say
best
fuck love.
energy
It's
for.
not
I mean,
love that
no, I
hurts
mean,
you though. It's the
No,
it's
it's
the
person, and
love.
chance.
It's
sometimes
love.
they don't even understand what they're doing and why they're doing. This is why I am where I am now. I
But
have a
don't
lot
tell
of
me saying
understanding.
Wheezy. No, I
This is
mean,
why
giving
I
all of
like
them
That's great.
chances
Weezy.
over and over and over
Use that.
again. See, you the woman of 1,000 chances because you so young and tender. After you get so many times, that 1,000, baby, I guarantee you, if I'm around when you 50, I can't wait to
Thousand.
say, how many
No,
chances are you giving now?
listen, the
That
thing
I
is,
don't
1,000
but
on
know.
a
see,
I
good
don't
remember,
know.
I
day.
was
Here's the
married though. I was married, but I know we knew each other since high school. So of course, you kind of grow up together. You give people chances. But even still, I give people chances now. But the thing is, I understand boundaries. I
mm-hmm.
understand respect. I understand that if a person doesn't respect you, how can you say you love me? There has to be respect
Exactly.
there, but I didn't understand that.
Exactly.
It took years for me to get to that point because I just thought it was what it was. And I'm not going to say I was perfect because, of course, we both were trying to learn and grow and understand. But the fact of the matter is, I was taught about marriage, I was taught about relationships. I don't think he really was,
Male
Mm-hmm.
or
so
female,
there's
and that
difference.
means
Yep.
friendship and non-friendship. I'm not giving nobody 1,000 chances anymore. You only get two because the first time
Well,
maybe it
that's
was
not,
a
yeah.
mistake, you were irrational, but then you do it again, it was not a mistake. The first time, shame on you. I mean, shame on them.
Yep.
Second time, shame on me.
Well,
And
okay,
that
so
goes
when I
for
when I
being my
say chances,
friend,
I don't
for
necessarily
being
only mean sexual either.
that's what I'm talking about. As I just said, male or female,
Oh,
any
okay.
type of relationship. Because
Mm,
everybody can make a mistake.
So
Oh,
how
Reese, I'm
many how
sorry,
many
I
yeah.
didn't
chances
mean
do
to do
you
that.
think people should give you?
Two,
About.
because if no, I mean, for forgiveness, but if you keep doing the same thing over, it's not a mistake.
Don't
Well,
It's a
forget.
yeah, it
pattern.
might not be the same thing. This is what I'm
It turns
saying.
into a pattern.
This is why people get chances from me because if it's not the same exact now, it was a lot of the same with him. But if it's not the same thing, because people you have to learn each other. So you're going to make
Mm,
mistakes. You're going to say the wrong thing. You're going to but if you're apologetic and sincere in your apology
Seer.
and change, and that's different. You can give people chances because you want to be given that same grace. You treat people how you want to be
Mm-hmm.
treated. But again, like you said, if it's the same repetitive behaviors and you're doing it and
Yep.
you don't care, then okay, well, bye. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that goes for
And we.
anybody but my children. And I'm about to say bye to them
Yeah.
too. Get out of my room.
Eh,
But what does
oh
Slicky
my.
say? Whoa, Reese, you the change giver. Think about it. What?
Well,
Chance
I
giver.
like what Louise, I like what you said about love, where you said love doesn't cause pain, people do. And the
Yeah.
one thing that we kind of forget about too, though, is why we show each other grace is because of that unconditional love that everybody puts conditions on. I mean, love is love. That's what it is. You go about in the world with good intentions, and
Yeah.
I love my children unconditionally. People think I'm crazy because if one of my children should hurt someone, would I still love that child? And my answer is yes. I would
Of
be
course you
disappointed.
would.
I would be
Yeah.
hurt. I would be in pain. I would feel like I failed my child. But that wouldn't stop me from loving my child.
And that's how,
So
but see, that's the
I
part,
don't
like
know.
Michelle said, we put conditions on love and it's not love. I have unconditional love for everybody, but my tolerance is no longer unconditional. That's the difference.
I don't run out of love. I run out of patience. I keep telling people that I run out of patience. I could love you from a distance. I could not bang with you and love you. That's giving you the most love and grace. Because if I love you and you keep coming around me, hurting me, I may want to lay hands or I may want to pick up something to crack you beside the head. Let me love you from a distance. Let me love you in the way that I can give you love that's healthy and not toxic. Because I have people in my family
Mm-hmm.
that I love to death
Yep.
and would give or do anything for. I just cannot be around them all the
Right.
time, but be in their presence. But I still love them. My heart goes out for them. My heart feels for them. That's my blood. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
But just because I'm not around you in your presence or allowing you to give you the chance to throw bullets or darts or hurt me,
Mm-hmm.
and I do
For
give
some
people
reason,
chance,
people think because
after
I,
chance. Like
I
Slicky said,
yeah,
it's the pattern. You learn people patterns.
yeah, it's a pattern, and for some reason people associate like with your parents discipline you and you're learning through pain. That, oh, my parents are hurting me because they love me. And then as you get older, some people translate that into a form of love, and that when you hurt, when you feel any kind of, that's not love. Is comforting, love is kind. When I'm hanging out with people that I love, I feel at peace and happy.
Y'all made some very good points, but I want to come up to because we mistake pain for love, and some people don't know that, or they think if you're not hurting me that you don't love me because of how we was raised. You can discipline in love. You don't have to discipline in pain. But Reese, you made a point about how you love people, or you give people love from the way you know how to love, and that's not that's one of our issues too, because everybody doesn't love the same. Everybody doesn't receive love the same. Everybody doesn't give love the same. And that's one thing. Not talking about what you were saying was wrong, Reese, because you had what you were saying was right. But
Mm-hmm.
you have to understand that in relationships, friendships, whatever, and even with your children, we have to know how people receive love. We have to know how they give love, because that's where the miscommunication or the the wall goes up at. If somebody only receives love by uh acts of service, and you want to go buy them stuff all the time, they're going to think you don't love them. If somebody only receives love from hugs or physical touch, which physical touch is not sexual, and you
Mm-hmm.
want to go clean the house for them, they're going to feel unloved. So we have to understand how to give love and how to receive love from other people. And it can't just be the way we give love. Because I am somebody, I will do for you. I will give for you. I will take care of you. I will hug you. I will give you affirmations. I do it all. But it depends on who I'm doing it for. I have to adjust myself because they may not understand that me doing this is me telling them I love them if that's not how they receive love. So we have to be mindful of that
Mm-hmm.
as well. And you also have to know how you receive love. Because usually the way you receive love or give love is hard for you to receive it. So I give acts of service. I will come and clean your house. I
Yeah.
will go to the store for you. I will do that. But it's hard for me to accept other people to do that for me. I had to learn to
I'm the
accept
same
that.
way.
Ain't that weird? And you would think I'd be like, yes, yes, do it. But it's hard for me to accept that because I've always had to be the one to do it for myself.
You're like that too.
Those who like physical touch might have a hard time letting you touch them because it's hard for them to accept that type of love. So you just have to be mindful of those. Yeah, the love languages, Kim. You have to be mindful of those things.
Yep.
So
That's
I
bottom
just want
line.
to point those things out because that you made a point. I just want to bring that up.
I'm about to get out of here, but before I go, I just want to say, hey, y'all, I'd rather have you to care for me than love me. Like, love is just about anything, right? And then
Care, yeah.
actually,
Mm.
I play tennis, right? For real. So the game starts out what? Love, love, which is zero. So at times, love is nothing. Give me some care. You know what I'm saying? Show me that you care, like cleaning the house and things like that. That's beyond the love. That's care because caring takes action. Love don't take no action. That's just the
Yes,
way
it does.
you can spit. But
Ah!
care, when you care, it takes action. And then within the action, you'll see the love. You don't have to say it.
The Care Bears were spreading love
Yeah, they will.
Jamal,
through
I
Yeah.
got
action.
one question for you. Jamal,
Huh?
do you love me?
Yeah, I do, and I care for you too.
We know. See,
That's
Partner
it.
for
I'm
life, my
dipping out
brother.
too, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right,
Have a
man.
great
Later, but the
weekend.
show is coming, to a close. We got 5 minutes, and I want to give it to Just. Oh, with the 25th, y'all, February 25th,
Just
we got a show
gone.
with Jamal Darnell. Oh, everybody go. It's up for me, Weezy, and Molly. But the 25th, February 25th, Michelle Pucciarelli, Jamon Darnell, and myself. Headliner Dave Carter and Adele Smooth will be at Bar 210. Get your tickets. It's on Eventbrite if you haven't already, or see me for tickets. Come on out, love and support on your girl. Is that an act of kindness or service? People coming to see me perform.
That's support,
Support.
Poor.
which is a form of love. And I like what your mom said about care because that is important. When you give of yourself and you give and take care of other people, that shows that you care. But love is action. But
Yeah.
a lot of people they abuse the word love, and that's why people don't trust it.
Yeah. A lot of people assume love is just the words. You know, that's why anybody be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. But it's action. You got to show somebody you love them. You can tell them a million times, but if you ain't showing me, I don't believe it. So, you know, you got to know the difference. So, you got a lot of people out here just telling people they love them so they believe the shit, you know,
Yeah,
but not showing them
manipulation.
anything. You like, when one time they show you they love you. You know, it's cool to hear it sometimes. Like
Right.
you gotta ask somebody, do they love you? And that's another, gig right there. Like, I'm eventually time will tell. You know, like Reese, you should have to ask me, bro, do you love me? No, you should already know I love you. You know, just off the actions, that I show. I know you love me based off your actions. So it's just like, people just gotta understand it's a difference between telling and actually knowing. You know,
Yeah.
Slicky
I
Yep.
told me.
love.
And if people aren't taught, if they not taught, then they just gonna go off what somebody say.
It's true. I love all the people in my circle that I allow to be in my circle, even the ones I
Yeah,
fuss and fight with all the time. There is a level of love there. You may get on my nerve. I can't stand you. I want to fight you, whatever, but I still love you. Because I get angry. Everybody get angry. The love it don't leave. The love I believe when you genuinely love somebody, the love don't leave. But can a person that you love or they love you and you get angry with? Of course,
yeah.
of course. And because I love them, that's when you don't wrath on them, or let me get back. Let me not slap Slicky into tomorrow. Let me use that as an example.
Oh, you
Let
hear
me
that
not give
word?
him pregnant lips. I'm
Slicky,
gonna use that
Slicky
as
is
an
a
example.
different level of love.
Slicky is special
But
love.
Kenneth,
You hear that word?
it's funny you put that up there, Kenneth, because I'm actually going into my third level of life coaching, transformative life coaching. So
Mm-hmm.
it's funny, but I was doing this before I started school. How you doing? So yeah, that's just who I am as a person. That's just who I am. But I went to school to be able to help others and also help myself. So
Yeah, Kenny shot. This ain't nothing new to us. This what Louisa do, man.
Yeah,
She thought she need to be a life coach, but people need to be careful out here, though. Like I encourage people to love because they don't really know what anger does to the body. They don't know what hate does to the body. Like it really fucks your body up. You be wondering why your stomach hurt and why your chest hurt. Like
yeah.
that's worse
that's
pain than
Can't
true.
somebody
see.
hit you. Yeah, I'd
You
rather
can.
you hit me in my motherfucking chin than actually break my heart because that heartbreak can last for six
Oh,
I'm
months.
telling
But that punch
oh
you.
will
my
go
God.
away in the next 5 minutes. So people don't understand how like just carrying around hurt and carrying around anger all the time, it really affects the body. And you be wondering why you
Yeah,
sick
it's
and why you ain't
cancerous.
feeling so good. That's it, man.
Yeah. Have you
That is
ever
so
been
true,
so
Mama.
angry that you couldn't see? When they say you can't see straight, I've been angry where I couldn't remember. I've blacked out in
I was just getting
anger.
ready to say I've done that too.
That's scary because that you get so caught up in your emotional, it could take you out literally. It could kill you. I mean,
I haven't done that
woo,
in a
for
long
Molly,
time. I had to learn how to deal with my anger, but you got to understand, and this is why a lot of men have the issues that they have. That a lot of anger is stemmed in pain, is stemmed in hurt, and we don't give them that space to talk about it. We don't give them that space to release because men can't cry. Men ain't supposed to be soft. Men are punks if they didn't know. We have to give men this space. It's not right. And this is why I advocate for men so hard because I know, women, we always have spaces. There's always a woman circle. There's always some woman advocacy, some type of something going on for women, and we leave the men out. And the fact of the matter is, the men are the one that's supposed to take care of us, and we're supposed to take care of them. But if we don't take care of them, they're not going to take. They can't take care of themselves. It's just certain things that men cannot do. Men are not equipped to do the little details. which is why women are. We're supposed to take care of them. Hey, baby, something wrong, something off with you. What's going on? Or my cousin, or your uncle, or your brother, your son. What's going on? It's something off. They don't understand it, but we do. We have that innate thing in us because we were made to take care of. We were made to nurture. And somehow we got off balance, and now we the dudes. Now
Yeah,
we don't feel nothing. And the men are feeling it and it's coming out and they're speaking out and we don't want to hear it. We got to get this stuff together because it ain't right and we messing up our kids.
man. I try not to be, man. I try to tell people, think for themselves, Kenny. But I appreciate that though. I be nervous about telling people what to do. That's why I was trying to
But you
encourage.
don't even tell people what to do. And a life
Yeah,
coach
I'd
doesn't
rather
tell
not.
people what to do. Life
Yeah,
coaches don't tell people what to do. You help them
give them
find their
advice.
way.
Mm-hmm.
You drop seeds and help them water them. That's all we do. But
Yeah,
we start with ourselves first. Wonderful life coaches work on themselves in order to help other people.
yeah.
That's what it is.
I look
Those
at
who out here telling people what to do only in it for the money.
Yeah, I just look at batteries and everything. How everything work, you always need the opposite. Everything got opposite power, positive and negative. You need both of them for it to actually work. And I look at women and men. Like every animal, other species, everything understand that man and woman, or the female energy and the masculine, and it need each other to create. And they constantly do it. And they protect each other. They help each other. And for some reason, we try to flip roles. We let these people encourage us that this what women do, this what men do, instead of saying this what we do. This is what we do as a couple. This what we do as a whole, as a group, as a village. It's always individual things, and people in competition want to be better than the next woman. You never see a lion be like, damn, that lion jive. She better than the other lion's wife, or they all look the same. They all do the same thing, and they don't care as long as the job get done. But with us, man, it's just too much competition with the clothes, with the hairstyles, it's everything. They find any way to divide us. And
Yeah.
once they find the littlest thing they use, it can be color, it can be race. Now it's gender. Like you got
And
people
look,
out here,
we
I'm a
take it and
real
run with
man.
it, Molly.
Yeah, I'm a real man. I'm a real woman. Like, come on, man. We shouldn't be arguing about that. But
That's
yeah, we
right.
already gone over. Go ahead,
Eh,
Reese. Ray.
Look, and for those, keeps people saying, "Oh, I thought it was Freaky Friday." This is the Friday that it is Freaky Friday because
Always.
we open it up to you and talk about anything. If there's something that a man or woman want to know, send the question in. Let's talk about it. Let your freak flag fly. Y'all, the audience, y'all let me know if you want to talk about why Michelle's cat, they call him nutsack. Then type that question in. Ask that question. It's whatever you want to talk about. So if you want to talk about why people got feet fetish and we go to conversation, let's have a conversation about it. We only can get as freaky as your audience, right? So if you're out there and you just want to listen to hear, participate. Make Freaky Friday a true Freaky Friday. What's your freak fetish, fantasies, and all that kind of nasty stuff? You know,
Mhm.
Ask the question. We're gonna answer it. So that's about. And it's talking about anything. That's the freakness part about it. Everything is all switched up, jumbled up. It's open. Boom. That's
All
freaky.
right.
Boom.
That's freaky. But
That's
I love y'all.
freaky.
That's all I can say.
Love you too.
That's freaky. Well, see you later, Reese. If you come over, get your lemonade, man. I gotta get to work. Y'all know.
Yeah, and
It's
me should
1
be on
o'clock.
her way here in the bit. I gotta go out today in the storm. But everybody, get y'all tickets on the 25th. It's going to be a surprise. I can't tell y'all what's going to happen. I got new jokes and Molly and everything. Molly going to be
I'm definitely gonna be there.
there. Wheezy, we gonna be there on the 25th. Y'all got
Where is it gonna be at anyway?
bar 210.
Bar
All you
210.
Oh,
do,
that's right.
Wheezy, all you do, come to my house. I got you.
So just
Look,
come to
Weezy
my
might be
Okay.
driving the bus. Look,
house.
Weezy might be driving. So
Hey, I drive. Shoot, I ain't got no problem.
that's what I'm saying. Then Weezy, you might even be driving. Come to my house. Molly, you be riding with, I got you. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Weezy, no, she could be my designated driver
I
anytime.
will say later, y'all.
Have
Later.
a
Love
good day,
y'all.
DJ.
Jamming.
Love
I see
y'all.
y'all in the background in a second, ladies.
Okay.
All right.